The time is 11:40 a.m. Good morning. The news headline. Ohanaeze demands Kanu's release. Ipob threatens 30-day shutdown. The news in full. Tony Okafor, Raphael Ede, and Sunday Nwankwana. The indigenous people of Biafra has threatened to declare a month sit-at-home protest in Biafra land if its leader Nnamdi Kanu is not brought to court on October 21st. He said that the Ipob it was said that the Ipob got a reliable source that the Department of State Services would not bring Kanu to court on October 21 as a result of their ploy to continue to incarcerate him. Then they added that the federal government will know that they cannot take them for granted because their peaceful dispositions as a people should not be misconstrued for weakness. And also, the Ohanaeze, which happens to be the apex Igbo socio-cultural organization, Ohanaeze Indigbo has described as unnecessary the plan by the Ipob to lock down the southeast, adding that it will inflict more injuries on the people of the region and not the government. Ohanaeze said that to bring Nnamdi Kanu out from detention was a task the leaders of the southeast must achieve, adding that other means to bring him out other than the court process was actually being considered. The Ohanaeze therefore has actually been against the agitations of the Ipob, saying that they would actually lock down the southeast for a month if they do not bring their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to court on October 24, 2021. Therefore, the Ohanaeze actually also said that aside from other agitations, aside from the court processes of securing the release of Nnamdi Kanu, that they are actually doing every of their best to make sure that their chief is released as soon as possible. Nigeria cannot incarcerate our leader illegally and expect things to be normal again. If by October 21st, Kanu is not brought to court, Nigeria will know that Kanu commands the unflinching loyalty of over 60 million Biafrans, home and in diaspora. It is said that by keeping Kanu out of circulation, his health will be in jeopardy, and Ipob won't allow this. It said that the government must explain why it chooses to disobey court orders and expect citizens to watch like conquered slaves. It said that if the government can grant amnesty to terrorists and bandits killing their soldiers and citizens, there is no reason to keep peaceful agitators in perpetual detention. Therefore, Ima Powerful, the Media and Publicity Secretary for the indigenous people of Biafra, had actually said that the federal government of Nigeria are actually planning ahead of the October 24, 2021, which is actually the day that is meant for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, to appear at the court. Now, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra had actually been at the DSS facility for quite a while now after being extradited from Kenya, and the legal representatives had actually been having a whole lot of issues, about seeing Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS facility because of the unusual methods and methods that have been applied by the DSS facility when it comes to seeing Nnamdi Kanu. At the time, the legal representatives led by Ejio Mako and Ejio for actually complained about the way the DSS are actually manipulating and harassing them, asking them to off their shoes before they can see Nnamdi Kanu, to remove their glasses, and also that they should not go in with their writing materials, amongst others. And all this were to humiliate them, and also to make sure that they are frustrated, in their process of visiting Nnamdi Kanu and a whole lot of stuff. And now, they actually said they would actually, go to the court and treat the matter, with the use of law, so that they can make sure that they put an infraction on them to avoid treating them as such. And now, Daily Independent had again reported that the Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, on a Wednesday, has alleged that there is an ongoing secret plot going on by the federal government of Nigeria, and it seems as if they have perfected their plans, that on that October 24th, 2021, that Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to appear in court, that they are going to, look for one way or the other to make sure that it does not appear. Just like the other time that a lawyer, one of the lawyers that is representing Nnamdi Kanu overseas, Bruce Finn, came to Nigeria, and landed at Abuja in a bid to see Nnamdi Kanu. And when they got there, they said that the person that was supposed to allow them see Nnamdi Kanu, the person that was supposed to receive them, was actually not on duty. And that was not always the routine, according to the lawyer, saying that anytime they pay Nnamdi Kanu visit, that there was no just one single person to receive them, that they just go there, visit him, like meet the people in charge as are there, and then they visit him. And all these were just plans for them not to see Nnamdi Kanu. And it seems that this is another wicked plan, that is to perpetually keep Nnamdi Kanu behind bars without trial, to see if they can, demoralize him. And Biafrans, perhaps if Nnamdi Kanu is at the detention, maybe the Ipob will not be able to go on with their activities and the likes. And this is the feelings that the indigenous people of Biafra are having for now. And also, remember that for quite a while now, even while Nnamdi Kanu was actually deported from Kenya, it was said that the lawyer, the lawyer actually said that by the time he saw Nnamdi Kanu, that he looked so demoralized and traumatized, and that he could not remember some certain dates, as he was a very smart person that keeps record of dates. And that is what Emma Powerful again is referring to, that it seems that they are keeping him behind bars is actually going to demoralize him, because he's having some health issues, and the health issues that he's having might actually keeping him there might actually wasn't the case. And therefore they have vowed that the federal government refuses to bring Nnamdi Kanu to court on October 24, 2021, as they are hearing the rumors. Then they are going to shut down the whole of Biafra land and southeast for a whole 1 month, and that the federal government should not take their peaceful deposition and their calmness for weakness, saying that Nigeria cannot incarcerate their leader illegally and expect things to go normal, and saying that if Kanu is not brought to court, that Nigeria will know that Kanu actually commands about 60 million Nigerians, and both in diaspora and abroad and home. Therefore, they have said that the health of Nnamdi Kanu will actually be in jeopardy, and Ipob will not allow such a thing to go on. And the government must be able to explain why they have kept on to disobey the rule of law and also the court orders. Meanwhile, they are granting the Fulani herdsmen amnesty. Thanks for listening. Good morning.